This is a game that you probably should know pretty well. A lot of people like to hate it, and a lot of people really like it. But today I thought I'd try recording this in a way that covers most of the dialogue in the game. Because I've seen this game played a lot of times, but a lot of stuff is missed. And since dialogue in the game is pretty much about 50% of the game, I'd have to say. I thought I'd try and record this in a way that shows off most of the dialogue that I can get to within reason. And that's something where there's lots of dialogue that happens if you like lose or if you do something different or hard to get to. And I'm just going to try to get to all the dialogue that I can within reason, and hopefully it will be enjoyable to watch. I'll also be uploading this without any commentary, in case you want to do that too. So let's begin. And of course, I will just... let's go with my real name, why not? That'll be fun. I always use Kirby, but let's use my real name, Ryan. And that seems good. And my plan is to not read the dialogue of the major characters. I'll be reading the dialogue out loud of basically the non-important characters and dialogue, that kind of stuff. And here we go. The start of Undertale. Many people do not like this game because of the community, which is probably the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Because how can a community make you hate a single player game? Just think about that. And here we have our first character. Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the Flower. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. See that heart? That's your soul, the very culmination of your being. Alright, here we go. Your soul starts off weak. You can grow strong if you gain a lot of level, or LV. What's LV stand for? Why, love, of course. Oh, of course. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Aren't you ready? Move around, get as many as you can. Ha ha. Hey, buddy, you missed them. Let's try again, okay? Well, I'm gonna get them. Not. Is this a joke? Are you brain dead? Run into the bullets! You know what's going on here, don't you? You just wanted to see me suffer. Die. I feel like I should have read Flowey's voice because he doesn't get very much dialogue in this game. But Toriel's voice, I'm not gonna read. But you gotta love this music. This music gets you hooked on, like, as soon as you hear it. The shadow of the ruins looms above, filling you with determination. HP fully restored. Welcome to your new home. And oh, I said I want to read it. And then I start reading it out of habit. There's plenty of other stuff to read besides reading the main character's dialogue, so I figured I won't have to do that. Only the fearless may proceed. Brave ones, foolish ones. Both walk not the middle of the road, which is meant to say that you're supposed to hit all the switches besides the one in the middle, which I think is a nice touch to give you the ability that you could have solved this on your own. Press Z to read signs, except I'm using this on a controller. Stay on the path. Do these vines say anything? No. Yeah, I'm really tempted to actually just read her dialogue, but I gotta make sure to not. Please press this switch. Toriel. And of course, in case you've never figured it out, Toriel is kind of short for tutorial. Kind of like the forced tutorials in games. He's like the personification of that. Or something like that. Go on, press the switch. See, I'm tempted to read her dialogue, but I really shouldn't. Please press this switch too. And if you select this switch, no, no, don't hit that. And of course, the sign at the beginning of the room lets you know that you're supposed to hit the switches in front of the path. So even if he didn't label them, then you would pretty much know which ones to hit anyway. What if I talk to you first? See, and that's the thing why I wanted to get through as much dialogue as I could. Because everybody playing this game, they go straight through the dummy. But they never talk to Toriel first, and I've never seen that bit of dialogue before, which is pretty interesting. Does he say anything else? Does he say something else? Does he say another thing? No, she says the same thing. Alright. You and Karen are the dummy. What you're supposed to do is talk to the dummy. Oh, let's go ahead and check it. A cotton heart and a button eye. You're an apple of my eye. ... Absent-mindedly. What a lot of people don't realize about this is that if you keep sparing it, something amusing will happen. Dummy looks like it's going to fall over. You can also flee the fight or attack it and different things will happen. But I think the most funniest thing is if you keep trying to spare it. I think it's just gonna keep saying, dummy looks like it's about to fall over. I don't know how many times you have to actually do this. Yep, there it goes. Dummy tires of your shenanigans. You won! And then look at Toriel's face. He's just like, what the hell did you just do to it? He's very confused. See, almost nobody knows that you can do that, which I think is just hilarious. There's another puzzle. Oh, see, there I go again, instinctively trying to read what's on the screen. And here's our first official battle. Frogget attacks you. Life is difficult for this enemy. Oh, I guess I didn't have to do very much. Toriel just kind of comes and scares him off. The Western Room is Eastern Room's blueprint. So this pathway is supposed to show you the way for what's coming up. But you don't have to worry about that. I agree, let's never do any puzzles. And of course, this overly intense music plays, and it's like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Is something gonna attack me? Am I gonna be in danger? No, not at all. But I do like how it handles this. How the tutorial has been walking you along, and then it's like, oh, do this by yourself suddenly. But if you look over to this pillar, you can see she's just standing behind there. And then this is where you can, now you have a cell phone in your inventory. Oh, it's my stats. And you can do some pretty funny things with the cell phone, so we can go ahead and do that. Although, salutations! No, it's never enough. Roll over a leaf pile. Then you can flirt with her. You don't know that. What if you flirt again? Wow. That's mean. Aw, oh, dang. Well, I already screwed up because you could call her mom and then flirt with her. And, yeah. It's funny, but I already missed out on it because this game likes to screw you out of a lot of stuff. Oh well. It's fine. Ribbit, Ribbit. Excuse me, human. I have some advice for you about battling monsters. If you act a certain way or fight until you almost defeat them, they might not want to battle you anymore. If a monster does not want to fight you, please, use some mercy, human. Yeah, I will. Playfully crinkling through the leaves fills you with determination. That still doesn't excuse why every single monster down here in the wild wants to attack me. It says take one. Take a piece of candy? Yes. Take one? Take a candy? Yes. You took more candy. How disgusting. Take a candy? Yes. You take another piece. You feel like the scum of the earth. Take one? Yes. You took too much too fast. The candy spills onto the floor. Look at what you've done. You say anything else? Nope. I'm sitting in process meekly. And we don't really have to do anything with this guy. We can still... See, we can already spare him because his name is in yellow. But we can also do other stuff with him too. Halfway through your first word, Whimsun bursts into tears and runs away. You won! See? That's the way of winning the battle, or you could have just spared him. Lots of ways to do stuff in this game. Yeah, I don't really like puzzles, but the puzzles in this game are pretty easy, so I kind of like that about it. Butterscotch. Three out of 4 gray rocks. Recommend you push them. Frocket, hop close. Oh man, that's gonna get annoying. I can't be masking the button too fast, or else it'll always select fight. Compliment. Frocket didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. Bless us deeply. Well, I already got hit. I'm not too good at this game. Frocket seems reluctant to fight you. His name is in yellow, so we can spare him. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, the combat in this game is really cool, but I mean, sometimes it can get pretty hard. Moltamon, block the way. Oh, well, I can already spare him. I can imitate. You lie immobile with Moldsmal. You feel like you understand the world a little better. Can I flirt with it? You wiggle your hips. Moldsmal wiggles back. What a meaningful conversation. Squarts. Alright, time to spare. Didn't you read the sign downstairs? No, I know the way by memory by now, but I will show you what it is down here. Please don't step on the leaves, which is a hint on how to do the puzzle upstairs. Alright. Now, cool thing about this puzzle is that as you keep failing... Oh, well, we've already done everything. Oh, hold on. We haven't. What if we terrorize it? You raise your arms and wiggle your fingers. Whimsun freaks out! I can't handle this. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Whimsun is hyperventilating. Oh my god, what if we do it again? You raise your arms and wiggle your fingers. Oh. Alright, whatever. See, everybody else would just, like, immediately spare him. But you can do other stuff with him, too. A pair of frogs. A pair of frogs hop towards you. Compliment. There we go. I'm getting the hang of this again. Can I spare? Yeah, I can spare that guy. Meow. Wait a second. That's not what frogs sound. That's not what frogs sound like. You're intimidated by Froggett's raw strength. Only kidding. What if I threat? Froggy didn't understand what you said, but was scared anyway. Siver, siver. I think that's a good strategy in these first fights. That, just stay at the bottom of the screen. Because I think most of us are going to come from the top. Whoa there, partner. Who said you could push me around? Hmm? So you're asking me to move over? Okay, just for you, pumpkin. Hmm? You want me to move some more? Alrighty, how's this? Hmm? That was the wrong direction. Okay, I think I got it. Hmm? You wanted me to stay there? You're giving me a real workout. I don't know why. This cheese has been here quite a long time. It's stuck to the table. Knowing the mouse might one day leave its hole and get the cheese, it fills you with determination. Yeah, it's just that a lot of people play this game and they just miss out on so many like dialogue stuff. Like me, I've already missed out on one. I've already missed out on calling Toriel mom and then flirting with her again. It makes for some pretty funny dialogue, but that kind of stuff happens. I'll try my best to not miss it, but it may happen, you know. Are they gone yet? This ghost keeps saying Z out loud repeatedly, pretending to sleep. Move it with force? Unfortunately, you have to say yes, because if you say no, it will just repeat, repeat the cycle. Here comes Napsablook. Napsablook. Attack 10, defense 10. This monster doesn't seem to have a sense of humor. Oh, I'm real funny. Napsablook is pretending to sleep. Flirt. I just weigh you down. You're not feeling up to it right now, sorry. Good thing you weren't here. Cheer! He gave Ness a look, a patient smile. Oh jeez. Ness looks just a little better. Well, not for long, because you're gonna threaten him. You give Ness a cruel look. Go ahead, do it. Ness looks just a little bit better. Oh really? Even after we threatened him? I think all I had to do is just cheer him up again. You told Ness a little joke. Cheering seems to have improved Ness mood again. Let's do it one more time. Jeez, the controls are really sensitive. Oh, I can use my D-pad too. That's a lot better. Holy crap! That might actually be. Yeah, that's good. Absolutely wants to show you something. Let me try. I call it Dapper Blook. Do you like it? I love it. Oh gee. I usually come to the ruins because there's nobody around. But today I met somebody nice. Oh, I'm rambling again. I'll get out of your way. What a swell guy. Spider bake sale. All proceeds go to real spiders. Leave 17 in the web. Ugh. I don't know about that, man. I already have enough monster candy, so I think I'm good. Can I go back and save? I can. Yeah, we know. First boss of the game. Pretty fun. Did you miss it? Spider bake sale, down and to the right. Come eat food made by spiders, for spiders, of spiders. Ribbit, I heard using F4 can make you have a full screen. But what does F4 stand for? 4 frogs? I've only seen a maximum of 3 frogs in this room. This is troubling, to say the least. Ribbit, I have heard you're quite merciful for a human. Surely you know by now Monster wears a yellow name when you can spare it. What do you think of that? It is pretty helpful, but I'm pretty sure that if you say it's bad, you can actually get the game to not have monsters have yellow text when you can spare them. Which I don't know why you want to do that, but it's there if you want. It is rather helpful. Remember, sparing is just saying you won't fight. Maybe one day, you'll have to do it even if their name isn't yellow. And a lot of times there's supposed to be a 3rd frog here, but I don't know why there sometimes isn't. Migos crawled up close. And we can go ahead and spare that guy. Cha-cha. What can you do with this guy? Talk. Hiya. Hi. Migos doesn't have a care in the world. You won. Now, if you go along the wall here, I don't know if he's going to be there. Oh, there he is. There's an ant-sized frog in a crack in the wall. It waves at you. So basically, if that 3rd frog was here, that would be a total of 4 frogs in the room, which not a lot of people actually know about, which is kind of interesting. Looks drew near. Don't pick on him. Please don't pick on me. Oh, come on. Smells like eye drops. Don't pick on. Finally, somebody gets it. I think if you just pick on him, his attacks get harder. And we don't want that. Anything else? Ring? Hello? I just realized that it has been a while since I've cleaned up. I know that sometimes if you walk backwards in the ruins, me is the best. If you walk backwards in the ruins, sometimes you'll even see Flowey, like, looking at you. Yep, there he is. He's kind of like watching your progress, which is kind of weird and kind of creepy, but kind of cool also. There's this one switch. That one's the right one. Let's go into other ones first. And the secret to these guys is to spare... is to take out everybody around this guy. Look, Napsa book's over there. You found a faded ribbon. Can I equip that? Faded ribbon. Armor, defense 3. If you're cuter, monsters won't hit you as hard. Okay. Let us become cute. You equipped the ribbon. Let's go say hi to Napsaplik. Visitoid came out of the earth. Serving size 1 monster, not monitored by the USDA. Farm locally. Very locally. Well. Cackle softly. Talk. Plants can't talk, dummy. Yeah, I can dodge these ones. Those are easy. When they start bouncing around, this one's bad. Dinner. You pat your stomach. Visitoid offers a healthy meal. Eat your greens. See, I couldn't reach that. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now I can actually spare him. You get healed, and you can spare him. Very good deal. Hi, Napsablook. I fell down a hole. Now I can't get up. Go on without me. Wait. Ghosts can fly, can't they? Oh well. But I think the only thing is that in the top left and bottom right is just 2 Visitoid monsters. And we've already seen that, so we don't need to fight them again. Yeah, don't pick on. This basically means just standing still and not doing anything. I'm actually getting a lot of gold. I should go back and buy something for that spider bake sale. Yeah, Visitoid and Visitoid's down there. I think it's just face of the wall. The far door is not an exit. It simply marks a rotation in perspective, which is important to realize. If you can read this, press the blue switch, which has to be behind here. As well as the monster that we've already done. Listen, I don't want to seem mean, but you don't want me to pick on you. Don't fight me! It's a switch. God. Oh, let's be friends with all the monsters, even though they're all attacking me. Press the red switch. Oh my god, decided to pick on me? Well, I won't pick on them. Still. How about a staring contest? Oh my god. Really? I do like how sometimes in the shoot 'em up sections, the dodging sections, you can read this. Press the green switch. How sometimes like you're cornered, and it goes away right before you're about to be hit. Oh jeez. Give me dinner. Filthy single minder. I'm surprised I got that. Green. I don't know if this is even right. Yeah, it's right. And over here is something. Ribbit, Ribbit. Just between you and me, I saw Toriel come out of here just a little while ago. She was carrying some groceries. I didn't ask what they were for. We're all too intimidated to talk to her. And here you find your first weapon. You found a toy knife. But there's no reason to have a weapon in this game. I can't think of any reason why you would need it. Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. Seeing such a cute, tidy house in the ruins gives you determination. Alright, and here is our room, even though we just fell down the mountain, and we didn't intend to actually live here, which is pretty worrying. Oh, changes the music. A box of kids' shoes in a disparity of sizes, which is pretty much your first hint that something weird is going on here, because why would there be a box of varying sizes of kids' shoes down here? That's kind of weird. An empty photo frame. It's really dusty. What, nothing under the cabinets? Look at all these cool toys. They don't interest you at all. Let's go to sleep. Well, let's not. Let's do other stuff first. You have seen this type of plant before, but you do not know its name. Just a regular old bucket of snails. This... Wait, what? It's Toriel's diary. Read the circle passage? Yes. You read the passage. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because he was feeling lonely. The rest of the page is filled with jokes of a similar caliber. Toriel's small chair. Its name is Toriel. Definitely bigger than a twin-sized bed. It's an encyclopedia of subterranean plants. You open to the middle. Typha, a group of wetland flowering plants with brown, oblong seed pods. Known more commonly as water sausages. You peek inside. Scandalous. It's Toriel's sock drawer. Oh, such a scandalous thing. And here's the best line in the whole game. Ah, the cactus. Truly the most tsundere of plants. Which I think is the way you pronounce it. I've only heard it pronounced twice in my life, so I'm guessing it's tsundere. If it's not, then, oh well. I guess I'm wrong. Inside the drawer are flower seeds and some broken crayons. Why would she have broken crayons? Room under renovations. Oh! It is a water sausage. It's you! See, you wouldn't have known that if you didn't read that book in Toriel's room. It's pretty cool. These books are worn. They must have been read many times. Inside is an old calendar from the beginning of 21X. Nothing interesting on the table? No? Okay. The ends of the tools have been filed down to make them safer. It's a history book. Here's a random page. Trapped behind the barrier and fearful of further human attacks, we retreated. Far, far into the earth we walked, until we reached the cavern's end. This was our new home, which we named Home. As great as our king is, he's pretty lousy at names. The fire isn't burning hot, just pleasantly warm. You can put your hand inside. Yeah, let's not. For some reason, there is a brand name chocolate bar in the fridge. There is some white fur stuck in the drain. Inside the cupboard are cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just coming off of a cold, so my voice may not be 100%. But then again, that's why I'm also gonna be uploading these without commentary. What a nice smell. Too hot to eat, though. The stovetop is very clean. Toriel must use fire magic instead. And before we talk to her, we can take a rest in the bed and have something happen. Now we get a piece of pie. He found a slice of butterscotch cinnamon pie. And actually, I think if you go back to the kitchen, you'll see that the pie has a slice taken out. Yep. The size of the pie intimidates you too much for you to eat it. That's never stopped me before, to be honest. Alright, now we can start to talk to Toriel. Up already, I see. I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here. Oh. I shouldn't be talking. Nothing. Oh. I guess you have to ask about going home. Oh no, you can do something else instead. Yeah. How to exit the ruins. Now we must follow her. Like everything else in the house? I think I did. You wish to know how to return home. Oh. See, there I go again, just reading when I really shouldn't be. There are plenty of other stuff to read in this game. I don't have to read all the main character's dialogue. Well, it's not much better here, to be honest. The monsters here are still attacking me for no reason. Let's go. Attack 80, defense 80. That was best for you. Ooh, that was a nice dodge. Toriel looks through you. Talk. You couldn't think of any conversation topics. Such a good song. Although it's hard to dodge these attacks. But soon you realize that it doesn't matter if you can dodge these attacks or not. Wow. He won't kill you. matter how hard you try, she won't kill you. Although I will like to try to dodge her attacks a little better, but they're pretty hard. Wow, there's no flee option. That's kind of odd. You think that they give you like the flee option? But I suppose I would just restart the whole fight, so yeah. And at this point, you can actually go back, but she won't be there. She won't be anywhere else in the house. I don't think anything else changes also. Plus, you can't call her again. Nobody picks up. And even though she's gonna be like on your cell phone, she won't pick up for the rest of the game. So that's pretty much all the dialogue options you could have with her. And now we leave. So I guess the only thing I missed so far was the series of calling her mom and then flirting with her, where she says, "Oh, you are a strange child indeed," which I kind of regret not saying, but slightly beyond my control. Clever. Very clever. You think you're really smart, don't you? In this world, it's kill or be killed. So you were able to play by your own rules. You spared the life of a single person. I bet you feel really great. You didn't kill anybody this time. But what will you do if you meet a relentless killer? You'll die and you'll die and you'll die. Until you tire of trying. What will you do then? Will you kill out of frustration? Or will you give up entirely on this world? And let me inherit the power to control it. I am the prince of this world's future. Don't worry, my little monarch. My plan isn't regicide. This is so much more interesting. If my throat wasn't as bad as it is right now, I'd totally give him like the Marcy voice from Homestar Runner. I always imagine Flowey having the Marcy voice from Homestar Runner, like that weird. Yeah, if my throat was a little bit better, I'd try to do that, but it's not. There's a camera hidden in the bushes. And so we continue on the forest, outside of the ruins, where a lot of people don't know that you can actually click on the stick. It's a tough looking branch. It's too heavy to pick up, implying that it's... So basically remember that it's tough and it looks heavy. But if you walk along a little further, you'll see that somebody broke it and like it was nothing. It's been smashed like it was nothing. And nobody ever goes back to check on it, so... And I'm not going to do Sans voice. Sorry. I might do Papyrus's voice, though. Love the conveniently shaped lamp. I might try Papyrus's voice. You know what's up, brother? It's been 8 days and you still haven't recalibrated your puzzles! You just hang around outside your station. What are you even doing? No, I do not have time for that! What if a human comes through here? I want to be ready! I will be the one. I must be the one. I will capture a human. Then, I, the great Papyrus, will get all the things I utterly deserve. Respect, recognition. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. People will ask to be my friend? I will bathe in a shower of kisses every morning. Sons, you're not helping, you lazy bones. All you do is sit and boondoggle. Great word, by the way. You get lazier and lazier every day. Sons! I am and I hate it. Sigh. Why does someone as great as me have to do so much just to get some recognition? I will attend to my puzzles. As for your work, put a little more backbone into it. I don't know how that sounded. I hope that came out okay. Oh, yeah, that's all. Of course it is. Okay. This is a conveniently shaped lamp. It's some sort of checkpoint or sentry station. But there are bottles of ketchup, mustard, and relish sitting inside. Does he say anything else? Oh yeah, okay. Alright, anything else up here? No. I'll be up ahead, and he goes left. Alright. The convenience of that lamp still fills you with determination. And I think that'll be about it for this episode. Looks like I've been recording for about an hour, so that's to make a good first video, I suppose. So, yeah. I hope that at least people will be able to enjoy the non-commentary version if they don't like my commentary. Oh well. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!